Today's my English chat for TOEFL. This video is aimed for motivating my English attitude by talking about my activity or chatting. And today is 2019, August 31st, even though the last day of the August. And today I practiced integrated speaking, part 2, previous part 3. And it was partly successful, but partly mistake. So the first point, firstly, I couldn't read the sentence all, reading passage all. But it wasn't such a big problem. I could understand the main topic and the first reason. I just couldn't understand the second reason. And secondly, I could listen the conversation's content and the student's idea. I could understand the student's opinion. It was disagreement, and I could understand the first reason, and I could partly understand the second reason, and I wrote down. And finally, what was worse, I couldn't speak fluently. You mean the main assertion, the main subject theme, I could speak. The first reason, I could speak. And the second reason, it was difficult for me to speak. You mean I couldn't read the passage, I could understand the passage, and I could partly understand what the student says. So the note, you mean the memo I wrote down, was a little bit you mean was not enough, so to understand, and it was difficult for me to anyway. Whenever I try this integrated speaking, I think it's always difficult for me. Sometimes whenever I even if you understand the passage, I can't. It could be wrong if you misunderstand the speaking part, and even if you understand the listening part, and if you miss or you couldn't understand the passage, it also be a mistake. And even if you understand both listening part and the reading part, sometimes I mistake speaking part. So it's I understand why it is called integrated. And it requires a lot of skills, so I gotta keep on. And but the good point is, even if you don't understand the listening part or in the reading part, if you understand partly of it, you mean I think I don't have to understand all the things completely. But I think the most important point is the speaking part. So I wrote down and carefully, that I can understand lately, and a sequences, or I gotta what I want to say is I gotta keep on practice, especially on speaking part. I gotta be careful. And today I made some salad. You mean I always bought salad and vegetable. I always bought salads, and I don't usually make salad by myself because it requires a lot of vegetables, and some vegetables need to be boiled, so it makes tired or exhausted to make salad. But lately, recently I've noticed that I don't have to boil some vegetables. You mean if they're like tomatoes, I don't have to boil. And paprika, I don't know what is it right in the English, but paprika, you mean paprika, I don't have to boil it. And cucumber. This is not a image that I made. I just borrowed from the internet, so it's not a it's not image that I made, so I'm sorry about it. But I always know tomatoes and even eggplants. I noticed that eggplants don't need to be boiled if it isn't old, unless it's fresh. And so you mean so most vegetables need not to be boiled, I noticed. So just cut. And even if you have to boil some vegetables like broccoli or cabbage, I don't think cabbage need to be boiled, but like broccoli or carrot, I think some carrots and broccoli needs to be boiled because it's hard to eat in raw. But if you use a microwave, it's very easy to be the same condition like boiling. So I've noticed that if you want to make salad, you just use some of the vegetables can be boiled by microwave, and that's very easy. And even some vegetables even don't have to be boiled. So what I want to say is I've noticed that to make some simple salad is not so difficult. So lately I've tried to make some simple plain salad, and it's fun and it's very healthy. I think I'm doing this, and that's so much for today. Thank you for watching.